Alright, well, that was interesting. Alright, so they called it mid-game on the second round. So we got, we were set to start at 2:15. There was a problem because half the field went home. So they had to reshuffle people around to give us 3 and 4 cards and so forth and so on. So people ended up in the wrong hole, so they had to push it out till 2:30. And then, of course, I mean, we had some rain at that point. I was starting on 14 again, by the way. You're going to hear my wipers, sorry. And so he's starting on 14, and the second round was just, I mean, for me, my whole card was just struggling with everything. Erica, one of the girls on it, she started to really come around on the back end and got a beautiful birdie from the long pads back on 6. If y'all have ever played that course, you know that's a massive deal. So from the blue pads, Erica would birdie it.
340 south for 1 mile.
And it's just fantastic drive. She parked it. If y'all know this course, where 6 is from the blue pads, long pads, where the basket is, there's a rock. You've got the tree and a rock to the left. She planted it right next to that rock, and then she popped herself in a birdie. It took her a bit to get her rhythm, but then she started to get her rhythm. My game fell apart, never came back, just got worse. I mean, my feet are drenched. These waterproof socks, I don't understand why they feel like I'm wearing sponges. So I think they're just ran their course and they don't work anymore. But not happy at all. But I'd have to say, I love the series. I love the people. I love the TDs. I love how they run the system, run their games. But just experience-wise, this unfortunately is the most unpleasant disc golf experience I've had yet for a tournament. So, but basically, what happened is we started on 14. Me, Erica, JP, and Jillian. We got cruising along, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We got to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We are heading to 7, which is, if y'all know this course, you know 7's a bastard. 7, we got the horn in the somebody about T-boned somebody over here. We're in the process of going from 6 to 7, and they blew the horn, so everybody come back up. We're running out of light. It's 5:30 at this point. In order for it to count as a rated game, we have to complete at least 13. We could not do that. We were about 3 away. The holes were just taking forever, even if we waited. The thunderstorm part of this cell was supposed to come by, but that was 15 minutes, and that's going to push us even deeper. So we might have gotten maybe 2 more holes in. So for the tournament purposes and for scoring and stuff like that, they're only going to count our first 9 holes that we played. Anything else doesn't count, which sucks for Erica because her birdie was on 6, and that's well past her 9th hole. So, but well done, Erica. You did a fantastic job. All right, so I'm not going to play. I have next weekend.
Use the right lane to take the I-66 East ramp.
I have
onto I-66 West.
Next weekend. I don't have any games scheduled. I do have one the weekend after that, but I am just not going to play. I'm going to take the weekend off. I played. This is like 3 weekends in a row since I learned how to speak that I've played, and I haven't done well. I understand in this case it was weather conditions. This course is really nasty in this type of weather. Rockland, there ain't no way in hell I'd play this course in June and July. The briars and the thorn bushes are so bad out here that it's an absolute nightmare. So don't come play this course in the summertime. Play it in the wintertime and stuff. They're like this time of year because the course is just an absolute nightmare. They've got it cleared now, but today sucked. Pretty much I was hoping for at least a decent tournament on my part, for my score wise. My first round I'm very happy with, for playing in a tournament on a course I've never played, which means I'm playing the course blind, and in these weather conditions and muddy conditions and things of that nature. I'm very happy with my round 1 of the +7. I was going to absolutely destroy that number if we had to finish this round out. But I agree with them. Calling it at 9 is the right deal. I did not want to go back out onto that course. I have close to a 3-hour drive to get home. It's 5:36 now, so I'm done playing disc golf today. I'm going to go home, get some rest. I got a long run to do tomorrow. It's my exercise crap that I do, and I do mean a run, as in running. So I'm going to get some time in. I'm going to get my time below probably an hour and a half away, and then I'm going to stop and change. I got another change of clothes. I brought 3 change of clothes. One, I had the clothes I came in with for round 1, a change of clothes for round 2 because I knew this was coming, and then I have a third for the ride home. And I'm not going to ride home for 2.5 hours in wet clothes. That ain't going to happen. These things are drenched. So can I take anything good away from today? Really, with round 2, I really can't really think of anything. My putting was so bad today. All the practicing I did this week meant absolutely nothing. I can't convert my practice into playing score. So maybe I'll focus on that next Saturday. I'll go grab some courses. I just won't play any tournaments next week. I'll do some courses for the podcast, for the audio podcast. But what do we got here? Let's see, 14. I'm not even going to look at the scorecard. So I don't even want to look at it. It's so poor because I got like triple bogeys and double bogeys. It was just an absolute nightmare. I did get one birdie. Okay, let's take that away. I did get a birdie. There was par 5 out here. I got a birdie on that one. So hey, at least I got a birdie. So we got I got a disc, I got a soft, the players pack was a cool little decal. They gave me this weird little, I don't have it sitting here next to me, otherwise I'd show it to you, but, and then I got a soft Judge, which I actually like it. I used to throw the Judge quite a bit. I converted over to the Luna. I tried using the Luna in round 1, and I think I've just gotten away from it, so I went back to the Berg and the Silk Claw. But let's see here. Now I was hitting trees. I got the birdie. It was a good putt. A couple of my trick shots. I started playing with some of my trick shots from my Berg and stuff. And I pulled the KC Rock Pro back out again. I had a beautiful out shot from the woods. Where I was looking and how I was aiming it did exactly what I wanted to. So there's quite a few throws that actually did what I wanted them to do. But I mean, I've come to the conclusion that I'm probably not going to win anything this year. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm not going to give up. But playing like this, I mean, this is the 4th one in a row, and just the game's not there. So it's ugly. It's ugly. But hey, that's part of the game, the good and bad, right? Fantastic card. I was joking around with our card. Great people. I mean, we had a good time. Awesome people.
In 2 miles, use the left lane to take exit 1A for I-81 south toward Roanoke.
It's one of the quietest cards, and again, at this point, I could tell we were all tired, so the rain had just sucked whatever energy we had left out of there, so I understand why the card was so quiet. Is because we're so tired. We pretty much had enough of this day, and we kept kicking along. We had to we played the shorts on round 1, and then for round 2, which they call Pool B, we had to play from the long pads. It's just, I mean, I'm drenched. My feet are drenched, my socks are drenched, my pants are drenched. I mean, I'm just everything you've got is soaking wet. I couldn't use my cart. It was just, there was too much mud, there was too much sliding around. I had to use the bag, and the bag is now drenched, so I got to take it home and get it dried out. It's you got to show up, right? So you got to show up. You got to keep at it. I'm curious how the DNFs, because they said half the field went home. I'm curious how the DNFs will affect our scores in the series, because we chose to stick it out and played and keep playing, and they didn't. So for the series-wise points, I'm curious once they post them how they're going to work that. So because I think that we should get some kind of bonus credits or bonus rounds for sticking it out
Use the
for 2
left lane
rounds.
to take exit 1A.
This thing's been telling me the left exit for the past 5 minutes, and I'm not in the left exit. So,
Continue on I-81 south for 160 miles.
So, gives you an idea how far I gotta drive. So it's, I mean, it's still a lot of fun. I mean, it's as bad as this experience is. Once I get home and get dried out and get a shower and get a bunch of laundry done, it's not how a one tournament goes. But part of this too, part of the experience of playing disc golf is if you're not playing, if you don't get to experience these disasters of a disc golf experience, you're kind of missing out. Because then when you're playing on these nice, beautiful days, you appreciate them. You appreciate them far more when you have a beautiful disc golf day. Just stick it out. I mean, I understand a lot of these guys and girls or whoever end up leaving today. I understand it's a ratings thing. I understand why they're doing it. It was explained to me a while back why people do it. I'm here to play disc golf. So, and until they hit the horn, because we had a couple rumbles, and I looked at everybody and I'm listening, and we don't hear a horn, so we kept on going. And then we had just finished up, and then of course Erica nailed a birdie, and then we got the horn heading over 7. So, but they're only going to count the first 9, unfortunately, and I had 1 birdie in the front 9, so it's all going to suck. But it is what it is. So it's a good experience, and it'll be something to talk about. You can always take away something from it playing in these conditions. It's going to happen again. I mean, when you're traveling around the country and you're playing disc golf, you're going to play in bad weather. And when you play in this, you become more and more accustomed to it. I do need to adjust my wardrobe because Erica had a really nice rain suit from Marmot. So I do want to get one of those rain suits. So, and it's little things like that you can take away from it that allow you to make adjustments for the next time we have to play in this mess. Let's see. But it's a good, like I said, it's a good time. I ain't gonna ramble too much longer. I've pretty much ran my hole as much as I'm gonna run my hole. I need to do something with the bag. I need to set the bag up. I need to get back to using the rock a little more because I really liked the way that felt when I did a couple with the KC Rock Pro. I do have a Rock 3 as well. But I'll just keep playing. So, I mean, I'll take next weekend off from tournaments, and just as long as the weather's good, I'm not going to go do a podcast audio session if we're getting rained on like this crap out here. You can see out the back window here how bad this crap is. So the fact that everybody that stayed just shows you how devoted that the Apple Valley Tour Series players are, that we are here to play. But we know that at some point you just have to call it and move on and fight another day. And hopefully not every series is going to be bad. I mean, they did a good job, and check-in went smooth. I'm glancing down. I've got a little map icon on my screen here, so I'm glancing down the map, making sure it's going in the right direction. It's pretty straightforward from 81 now. 81's just a straight shot out, so I do have to stop getting gas though. But it is what it is. So, alright, I ran long enough, and this is JT. Discgolfing.com, I haven't really posted any audio to it, so I may try to do more of that here and abandon the podcast, because in the grand scheme of things, I mean, YouTube is really what people want to see anyways, and whether they want to listen to me ramble or not, who knows. But I'm going to try to do more of this and move away from the audio. I'm eliminating I'll still have the website, but I'm eliminating the other website, and just streamlining it down for me and what I do, and focus on work. I mean, I've got some stuff to address at work. I've got some certifications I need to get for my day job and things like that, and it's given me stability that makes me that gives me a lot of peace at night. It's a comfort, and I can sit there and enjoy it. So, but I'm gonna get moving. I've got a lot of rain to go through, and I'll have more videos to come, and I'll try to do more and more of these. And no matter what, just keep playing. I mean, it's just because it's raining, just go play anyways. It's an experience. You can add it to your book. You can have stories about it. I've played with many of these people before already, so it's nice that in the community, I'm becoming more and more integrated into the disc golfing community because I'm playing more. I'm only playing the series for Apple Valley. I can't do their evening league night stuff because they're too far away. So I'm actually part of two memberships this year: Apple Valley and Roanoke. Roanoke is my hometown. I guess Mayflower Hills would be my home course now, since I'm in Roanoke. So for the league stuff and the evening stuff during the week, I'm going to do Roanoke. And I am a paid member. I'm supporting that club, but I'm also supporting this because the Apple Valley Tour has a large series, so I can toggle between the two. Now, if it comes down between the two, I'm probably going to have to, if I have like a conflict in dates between the series, then I'm going to have to go with the Roanoke probably. If anything conflicts with the XDA Racing Series, then the XDA Racing Series takes precedence because my partnerships have come on board again this year for my XDA Racing coverage. They want me back there. They like what I do there. As it stands now, it's the only series I'm working with because it's the only one that's asked me to work with. And I'm not really doing anything for anybody else except for one team. I'm doing a little bit of stuff for them. But I won't be traveling. I'm done traveling. I've had enough of it. So I'll travel for disc golf, and I'll travel a little bit for the XDA. And unless somebody studs up and really gets serious about their media program, I'll focus on work and get better at what I do there. So to get some additional certifications and work on some debt I got to get cleared up from. Because I spent many years in the motorsports industry doing a lot of stuff for free. So I built up some debt, so I'm working on that, and I'm putting a dent in it already. I'll give it that. So just one item at a time. So go from A to B to C to D, and keep going through the alphabet till you get there. They'll try to go from A to Z. Sometimes you have to go step by step until you accomplish your goal. Alrighty, folks, I'm gonna get moving. I appreciate y'all watching me ramble, and yeah, I gotta shave and all that other good stuff. So, and my jaw is killing me now. So I gotta get. I had an implant, and my jaw is broken because of the issue with. I'm not gonna go into that. I had an altercation with somebody because they decided that they were being inappropriate with a girlfriend. So that got healed up and stuff. So I've got to do some jaw work here, and then they're going to have to like do the implants and things like that because it got pretty messed up. But a lot of people don't know that, so you're the first to hear a little bit about it. Maybe later on down the line, as the subscriber count jumps up, I'll share that with you. But in the end, yes, I got hurt. In the end, he got the worst end of the deal. So the sucky part was the girlfriend broke up with me like a couple months later, and I ended up with jaw damage because of the finger. So go figure. All right, love you guys, love you gals. This is JT. I'm out here, but I shall return. We got another tournament down. We got another course down. 267th course since I started playing. I haven't been playing 2 years. We've got 27 states done. The most states I played disc golf in is Virginia. The next is North Carolina. And then after that would probably be Florida. So, but I've done a lot in Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee and West Virginia are pretty close to Florida. I think I've got like 20 something in Florida. So, played a lot of disc golf in a lot of states. It's just trying to stay focused and get better now. But it's an adventure, that's what it is. It's something I enjoy doing, and then until I find something else I enjoy doing, I'll keep doing it. So, love you guys, love you gals. Talk to you soon. Bye.